Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read for the main part of the read using the Gendron Tarot by Melanie Gendron. Website is usgamesinc.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you would like to. Supportive Oracle cards. Energy Oracle cards, if I can move my hand. Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Website on the back here is hayhouseradio.com. There are a couple other websites. If I can quickly open this. Feel free to freeze frame and check out any of those websites, of course, if you're interested. Okay. What do we have for Leo? Leo. That seems, yeah. Okay. Okay. Overall, I think this is good. I'm not seeing really bad cards. The ironic thing is, you are not happy. This is, I mean, I said I'm not seeing bad cards, but the reason I'm looking is because you're sitting here with the Ten of Swords like you're not happy. Something here is just not working for you. And I think when I'm putting it in perspective, it's because how this was supposed to go, what I wanted from this situation, seems to have left. It's almost like maybe this is a job you started a few years ago. The reason you were here mainly was because you wanted to work with your friends, just for argument's sake, just as an analogy. But now they've all left, and you're the only one still working here, and you're like, this sucks. I'm working here, like it's a job. Like, I don't know, I feel like if it's work related, I'm like, well, it's a job. It's not like I'm upset about the job. But I wanted to work with my friends, and all my friends, or maybe the person I wanted to work with isn't here anymore. Or, here's another analogy. I'm using another work one, but I'm melding it in with relationship. Maybe you were married to somebody or in a relationship, a romantic relationship with somebody when you started this job, and it was all great and cool, and I loved it. And that's gone south since then. And now it's like, oh, great. Originally, when I started doing this, I really wanted to work with them. But now, I really don't want to see them. And they're here constantly. Great. And everybody knows our business, and I don't like that either. Something has changed. Originally, it was great. Currently, I don't like it. I keep getting that there's nothing bad here, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. I feel like there's a lot of things going on around me, and I feel like maybe I don't trust the people around me, or I don't know if I can. I don't have the connections I like here anymore. I feel like I'm in question with a lot of people. Like, I tell people, Leo's not shy, typically, but I feel like there's certain people that I'm just like, I don't know where they stand. These might be people where nobody ever knows where they stand. Not just that you don't know where they stand, like nobody knows where they ever stand. Like these people are just like flapping in the wind and you're like, I don't know what to make of them. You want a better connection. I don't have the community connection I want. I've tried to do so, but I don't feel like I trust the people I'm around. I want more to happen. It's just not there. The connections are not here. The community that I want a better community connection. I want a better community connection. I don't have it. I might have had it originally, but it's gone. I feel like that's the short answer. There's something I'm missing from that. 10 of Wands reversed. There's nothing to even work for. So like if this is a work thing, I don't want a connection with the people I'm around. Like whoever's left, I don't want that. I don't want that. And I don't feel like it's changing. It's just not my thing. When I get patience with the King of Pentacles, it doesn't mean anybody's bad. You might even look at the people around you and like, they're good enough people. They're just not what I'm looking for. It's kind of like if you're a person who likes to play sports and you're hanging out with people who are in the chess club, they're cool people. They're great people, but they don't want to play sports. They want to play chess. And you're like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with chess, but I don't really want to play it all the time. They're cool. They're great. More power to them, but I just don't match them. They're chess players. I'm a sport. I like to get out there and, play baseball. I want to play this. I want to do that. I want to run. I want to, shoot the basketball, something. This isn't shoot the basketball. Yeah. I don't know if I said that right, but you know what I mean. Whatever. It just doesn't match. There's nothing, I don't think, because I don't see adversity in the sense of like, I'm at odds with people. I don't see you leaving this situation or do it. Well, this is separate. What is Leo's connection with this situation going forward? Because you got this is a change card for me, the Eight of Wands. It's quick movement too. Could be travel, quick movement, change. How is Leo affected by this? 9 of Cups. And the Strength card, which is your card. Well, there's no possibility here, so I'm going to make one. Exactly how is this coming in? Very self-sufficient. Well, I need to tell you that. You're self-sufficient. You're making okay. If this is a work situation, I don't see you leaving work. I don't see you whatever it is. It's like it is what it is, and this is how it is. But however long I spend at work, I don't spend my weekends here. I don't live here. I don't pull out a cot and sleep here every night. I live somewhere else. Most of us, right? Most of us. Some people live at their jobs for I don't know how that works. But anyway, you're creating an opportunity outside of this situation. I feel like I'm not leaving it, but I'm creating a whole new social structure outside of this situation. Kind of like, it's not working here, but I'm not getting rid of it. So I'm going to have to create a second situation. It's like, I don't know, it's like I've been living in an aquarium, and I'm like, I now have another aquarium outside of this one, and I'm jumping back and forth between aquariums. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the best. It's like, some fishes jump out of the water, right? It's like there's another aquarium right next to this one. I'm jumping into that one, swimming in there when I want to, jumping back in this one when I need to be. I feel like I'm creating a whole new aquarium. It's like, because I feel like it's contained like that. Like, whatever, for example, if this was work, everything with work stays with work. These are the chess people. I deal with chess when I need to. They're cool. I don't have any problem with them, but they're just not what I'm looking for. But I hang out with them and do what I need to do when I need to be with them. When I want to go play sports, I jump out of this tank into the other tank. I play sports with these other people. It's a little stressful at first because I want things to stay separate. I feel like the biggest part of the stress is keeping it private. But I feel like people don't know this about Leo, because it seems like Leo gets this rap like they can't keep a secret. They can definitely keep a secret. But I feel like it's all or nothing. In the sense of like, I don't talk about that subject at all. So it's like, when I'm in the chess club, I don't talk about the sports at all. I don't talk about anything about sports when I'm around them. Like, it's nothing. Literally nothing. I don't even open the conversation because I know because I don't want them bleeding together. I don't want that happening. Vice versa, when I'm playing sports, I don't talk about the chess club. Boom. At all. Literally at all. Is it really? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Because I feel like it's just like I totally don't even bring up that subject at all. I feel like that's how I'm doing. Am I right with that? Let's just see. Ace of Fire and the Death card reversed. I don't let them mix. The death card reverse sometimes is like the inaction, or like it's something is stagnating. Inaction, like it doesn't. I don't feel like these bleed together at all. I don't let them. I just keep them completely, like I don't talk about. I don't even talk about any. No, they don't. I don't let them in. I don't talk about either at other places. Sports, I talk about only when I'm with sports. Chess, only when I'm with chess. I don't talk about chess with the sports people. I don't talk about sports with the chess people. I don't even. I don't let it be known that I'm even doing it. Where are you going this weekend? No, nowhere. Either I'm saying, or just like I'm changing the subject. I don't talk about what I'm doing on the weekend. If I'm playing sports on the weekend, I don't talk about it. I just change the subject and I don't tell people what I'm doing on the weekend. People at the sports thing, what do you do at your job? I just do stuff with people. It's a boring job. And I bring it back towards sports. I just keep it, like I don't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't talk about it. That's how it is. Leo is good at keeping a conversation going and putting it where you want it to be if that's what you decide it's going to be. Because I see that you got victory here with the Six of Pentacles, and I feel like there's a separation. That stays with that, this stays with this. I'm getting it works. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you'll tell me in the comments. I feel like you will. But I feel like I don't even acknowledge that each exists in the other realm. What are we talking about? Another tank? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. At first it's difficult. At first it is difficult to keep them separate. I feel like after a month or two, it becomes old hat, and it's just like people understand you're not going to talk about whatever it is you don't want to talk about, and they just leave you alone with it. At the chess club, you only talk about chess things and things you've talked about before. In sports club, you talk about sports and only sports stuff, and that's how you're going to go. It works for you. That's what you want. That's what you're going to do. The longer you do it, the easier it is for you. Anything else I need to say about that? Four of Pentacles, and is that the Death card? Four of Pentacles is like keeping a boundary, holding what you have, and the Death card reversed again is like the lack of movement. It's like these two groups of people will just stay these two groups of people. It's interesting because usually Leo is very good at communication and melding things together and bringing people together who normally wouldn't come together. But if you've made up your mind, like I'm not even going to acknowledge that this exists with these other people, they won't know. So these two groups never bleed in. They never bleed across to each other. It just never happens. It's interesting because even, I know that y'all can keep a secret if you decide you have to. I know that because I've seen that with Leo. Like you're very like, I just cold turkey just know the subject is not going to be talked about, and that's how that works. That's how I've seen Leo be successful with it. I've never seen it go this far with Leo, but I mean clearly if you decide that's what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen. Like that's interesting to me. I feel like I'm learning something about Leo. That's why I'm interested in the comments, because if I'm wrong, let me know. Anything else? Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.